Let me do a little bit of an intro. Hello, everyone. This is our weekly AIE in all the games stream where we try to rotate through all of the games that we play in AIE and do a little bit of answering some questions, talking about what the guild does in those games. If there is any sort of in-game guild facility, we take a look at that. I'm in WoW tonight, partially because WoW is one of our biggest our biggest games, our most populated games. It's the game where AIE got its start over 10 years ago. And also because we are closing in on the Battle for Azeroth expansion, which is going to come up in about 40 days. There's one of the leading quests that's already started. I'm probably going to do that on the stream tonight, but I'm going to show off a whole bunch of other stuff as well. If anyone out there in the chat room, I see a couple of people in there, if you want to jump in and join along, or if anybody wants to jump in Discord and ask questions, that's cool. If not, I'm going to go through this, do this for the next couple hours, and then we'll have it recorded so people can go back, look at the channel, and reference, hey, what does it look like with AIE in World of Warcraft? So we'll have that. Hey, Smoke, how's it going here in the channel? Let's see. I wanted to kick it off. So, a couple things I wanted to mention to anyone on the stream or watching the recording. One of the main things, there's no like guild hall in WoW, which I think is a little bit of a disappointment. I kind of wish there was. I think it's cool to see what we've got in some of the other MMOs. Makes it nice, like a nice gathering point. It would probably be a little bit difficult for us in World of Warcraft, though, because we've got, 10 guilds, 11 guilds that are required to hold all of the members that it takes to manage a guild our size in World of Warcraft. So what we do have instead to support it is we certainly have things like Discord, and we've got a bunch of opportunities for people to interact in Discord and extra channels for all of the games, but focused on raid or group teams across any of the games, which are used a lot by the WoW teams, of course. And then we've also got one special add-on. So this add-on was created specifically by AIE a number of years ago. Stig wrote the add-on himself. And what it does is it creates a guild chat, a common guild chat across all of those co-guilds. So it's the 10 or so co-guilds, and then across all of those there's this Greenwall add-on tool. You install that add-on and it connects all of those co-guilds to you and your character in your guild, and when you talk it all in guild chat, it shows up in all the other guild chats, and all the other guild chats show up in Greenwall and in your guild chat, and connects everything together, which is pretty awesome. I meant to check and make sure my Greenwall add-on was updated, which I believe I just did before the show. For what do you use for add-ons in WoW? Smoke, do you use Minion or the Twitch client, or nothing?
I was using Curse before that, but then I switched to Curse because it was basically a direct switch over.
Yeah, I was using Curse, and then Curse is now gone and dead. So I'm using the Twitch client. I wish I could just use Minion. I really like Minion, but not all the add-ons are in Minion, like the Greenwall add-on. Yeah, I use Minion for ESO also. Hey, I'm gonna drop a note in guild chat as well. Hey, all the guild. Cool. Okay. So you can see it showing up there. That then goes out to all of anybody who happens to be in any of the co-guilds. So this is my character. This is my main. I've had this main for many, many years. It's not my first character ever. My druid is actually my first character ever. I did a race change. It started out as a female night elf druid back at the first day of launch, and I played it in beta. But this was the second character. No, this was not. This was like a third character because I think my original hunter was a night elf also. I was not AIE at launch. Well, AIE didn't sort of really exist right at launch. Very soon after. I worked for Microsoft at the time, and I was in a guild that was a bunch of Microsoft people, like 100 Microsoft people. So we were doing Molten Core 40-man with a bunch of Microsoft people back at launch, which was pretty cool. But that was all Alliance side, and I played Alliance on PvP servers for quite a while, and then I moved over and started playing Horde and moved to Earth and Ring for AIE, which has been our home server for forever and ever. But I like Hunter, I like Druid. I've played most of the other classes at least a little bit, leveled up mostly to endgame. Death Knight, Demon Hunter, Rogue. I've never taken like Paladin or Warrior all the way to endgame. Mage definitely have. Not done Warlock all the way to endgame in a long time. Not done Priest all the way to the endgame in a long time. I had an endgame Shaman for a little while, but I'm mostly Druid and Hunter.
I'm a Shadow Priest right now.
Shadow Priest. That's been, especially early on in this expansion, Shadow Priest was super strong. So it was a fun one. You remember our officer Spherix from SWTOR? He now plays a lot of WoW, and he was always playing a Shadow Priest and putting up big DPS damage on his Shadow Priest, which was pretty cool. So I have played quite a bit in this. I played quite a bit at the launch of Legion, and I've played some in every expansion, but not all that much lately. AIE being in so many games, I haven't done all that much, but I do have 4 110s in my. So my hunter here is item level 933, not super high. I've not done very much raiding, but I've done enough that I've gotten to see. I killed Jaden for the first time on normal last week, so there's that. That was pretty fun.
Never done any of the raids in this game.
No, I haven't done any raids. It's good. They're good. They're all the raids are good. It's good group content. The big nice feature that World of Warcraft has that a lot of other MMOs don't is what's called flex rating. So you can go in pretty much with any, within the upper and lower limits within a random number of characters, and the raid automatically scales to that number of characters. So if you're short some people on a night, if you got 5 less people than you expected, it still works perfectly fine, which is super nice. Or if some extra people show up, that works fine too. So I really like that. Our big weekly guild event in World of Warcraft, especially focused around people that don't get to raid all that often, is called Noob Raid, which is run by Dan Kinia on Saturday nights. And it's a really good opportunity to. So it's sort of similar to our mandatory fun nights, but focused on raids for a little bit more casual crowd. Walks everybody through all of what's going on in those raids, and it gets everybody a chance to try it out and have fun in a casual environment. That's where I've done most of my raiding. This expansion is in Noob Raid.
Yeah, I was planning on it, but I never really got that character the 110. I always got distracted by other games.
Yeah, that can certainly happen in this environment of games that we have right now. I did install Lord of the Rings this week. I haven't launched it, but it's out there. And I launched for 1 second, but did not create my character for Star Trek Jem'Hadar. Just too many things to do.
Lord of the Rings is a good game. Star Trek and ESO are my two at the moment.
Yeah. All right, so what was I going to do here? I wanted to talk about new raids. I'll talk about how invites work in a little bit and show off a couple other things, but I'm going to start it off by going to see Nate Blightcaller in Orgrimmar. So the deal with Battle for Azeroth is there's a few patches leading up to Battle for Azeroth which are introducing pieces of the story, which is a nice way that they transition into the next expansion. So it's a connection of sort of, it's directly connected to the conclusion of the previous expansion and the final cinematic of the last raid in Legion. And that then leads into the start of what's happening that's causing sort of the chain of events in Battle for Azeroth. But when I logged in, when everybody's logging in now, everybody's getting I got 2 calls for, I think this one in here with Nate. Yeah, here's Nate Blightcaller, Nathaniel's Blightcaller. I think this is the one for what's going on for Battle for Azeroth. But I got another one when I logged in today too, which was Call for Allies. Maybe we'll check that one out after. I'm going to switch over to the big screen so that people can see this a little bit easier. See what's going on here, and let's zoom in here and say hi to Nate, who's, man, Nate's got an attitude problem. Every cutscene, he's not polite. I got a little problem with that. I'm like a hero of the horde. You think he could, like, rein it in just a little bit? All right, let's talk to Nate. He is dead, I guess, so he's got reason to not be so happy. About time you arrive. The very future of the horde may depend on what I'm about to tell you. Fine. Earlier today, leaders of the horde gathered together for a feast in celebration of our victory over the Burning Legion. I saw this in a cutscene. As other words for feasting, Gallywix... Okay, so a little bit of spoiler if you haven't seen this yet and you haven't gotten to this point. So fair warning. Spoiler warning. As the other were feasting, Gallywix requested a private audience with the Dark Lady. So I don't know where this cutscene shows up. Maybe it's after you do... Maybe it's the final cutscene after you finish Antorus. The throne, all the throne thing, which I have not done yet. I've killed Jaden. I haven't done the next one. So, but there is a little cutscene. It shows Bane and everybody else hanging out around a table, and Bane, who would be, who's sort of like more the traditional horde leader. He gives a little bit of an inspiring speech about now's the time for celebration. We lost heroes, but we prevailed, and blah blah blah. Sylvanas is down at the end of the table. She's sitting there kind of pouty. And then Gallywix is there, and he shuffles down to the end of the table, and he whispers in Sylvanas' ear. So this is relating to that.
I saw that. I saw it on YouTube, though.
And then there's an Alliance version of that. In both of them, it concludes with Sylvanas and then Anduin getting a piece of, what's it called, Azurite? Not
That's right, yeah.
Is it Azurite? So Azeroth, again, spoilers, as the giant, as Sargeras' sword gets plunged into the planet, basically the idea is inside of the planet is the soul of a sleeping titan. That sword stab into the planet creates a wound, and the Azurite is crystallized blood of the titan that's boiling up from the ground. Nobody knows exactly what's up with it or what it's doing just yet. But the player does, but it looks like the goblins don't really know. They just know it's a pretty powerful thing. They're out there scraping it up and mining it, and the Alliance gets wind that they're doing it, and Gallywix shows it to Sylvanas, and she gets all excited. So yeah, this is what Nate says. He says, seems that he's found a mysterious substance in Silithus, a magical ore unlike any we have ever encountered before. The war chief has ordered me to fill you in on the details in preparation for a special assignment, which I think means I get to go to Silithus.
For the Dark Lady.
Okay, accepted. What do I need to do now? I accepted it. I did speak to... Oh, tell me what happened at the feast. Now do I... Oh. Oh, maybe here's the cutscene. Oh, there we go. Here's the cutscene that I just described.
A few words. It is with both pain and pride that we gather here today. Pain, for many brave heroes of the Horde fell against a terrible foe. And pride, for against all odds, we have vanquished the Legion. We bled. Now we heal. We mourned. Now we celebrate. For the Horde! For the Horde!
War Chief! A moment of your time.
No doubt Gallywix wants to push his latest money-grubbing scheme. Rats scurry about their business. And get eaten if they're not careful.
Yeah, I like this little exchange. I like Bane. I think he would be a good leader of the Horde.
What is
When is he?
a rat up
Which one?
to? It
Which one's
does
Bane?
keep
The
sending
Tauren.
more goblins to
Oh.
Silithus.
I mean, that's more the traditional Horde leader is
come out of Silithus.
noble and strong, but noble. Nothing good has ever come out of Silithus.
This will change everything.
I told you!
And the Alliance knows nothing of this.
Don't worry, War Chief. I got people on it.
So that was pretty cool. I like that. The Alliance version of that is Anduin giving a speech, big, kingly speech to the crowd. He's finally sort of acting like a king, and everybody's sort of excited about that. And then I forgot his name, the spy master. Anybody in the chat room remember what the spy master's name is? I don't know. He's got an epic mustache for one. For two, I kind of like that guy from the lore. So the spy master says, I got to talk to Anduin. And then same thing. He says something's up with the goblins. They're doing something down there. Anduin says goblins never do anything unless there's value involved. So they must have found something valuable. And he opens his hand and says, here, check this out. And it's Azurite. All right, Nate. What's up, Nate? Zoom in here on Nate. What's up?
Out with it.
Dark Lady has given orders that you are to personally oversee the operation in Silithus. Okay. Speak with Groll Warblade in Silithus. The Bilgewater Cartel are to begin mining. War Chief insists that you personally oversee. Gallywix seems less than pleased with your appointment, but nobody refuses Sylvanas. You must go to Silithus at once. Okay. I like Silithus.
Gallywix has operations underway in Silithus. Get there at once. And if you see any Alliance skulking about, make quick work of them.
All right, Nate. Again, with the attitude, you just rein it in just a little bit. That would be great. All right. So, how do I get to Silithus? How do I get to Silithus? Can't I, isn't there a portal that takes me, down here? Where is Silithus? Anchorage, Silithus, Ungoro. I thought I had a fast way to get to Ungoro. Uldum. Oh, I can get to Uldum, and then I can fly over from Uldum. So I'll go over here. Oh, thank you. Thornfinsk. Exactly, that's what Thorfinsk. Exactly what I was thinking. Take where is it? I'm lost. Take the portal. There it is. To Uldum. Uldum, which has the Indiana Jones theme, which is super cool. Tolbara. No, where are they? Over here. Which one's Uldum? Vashjir, Hyjal, Twilight. Great, last one. Guess I could have just looked at the colors. Uldum. Yeah, Uldum is cool, but we're not stopping here. We're gonna haul ourselves over to. There we go. Whoa. So I have not been down here since in recent times. That's the sword. I imagine the shadow of the sword there off in the distance.
Yep.
Have you been to it yet?
No, but I've seen a lot of the YouTube stuff.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it in the cinematics. So Kil'jaeden is dead. Sargeras has been recalled by the Pantheon and imprisoned. And his dying, or his last act before he was imprisoned was to jam this sword into the planet. Wow, this looks pretty cool. I'm going to fly up to the sword first. That's large. It is quite large. It's taking me forever to get to it. Is it like slowing me down, or is it just that big that it's taking forever to fly? Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. It's ginormous. All right. If I was on my druid, I would just shift out of flight form and fall, and then shift back in at the last minute. There we go. All right. Who am I reporting into? Grawl. Let's go say hi to Grawl. Warblade. What's up, Grawl? Greetings, Max. I told you becoming. The mining operation is currently underway. Cool. Motivate 10 lazy prospectors. I've been around long enough to know you can never trust a goblin with an orc's work. Gallywix and his cartel may be serving the war chief, but we need to keep a close eye on them. If you already noticed, many of the workers are loafing about. So is this...
Go with honor.
And here's something else. What is this one?
What's up?
Kill operatives in Silithus. Okay, so some NPCs to kill along the way. Alright, game on. The old motivate the peon quest shows up in every expansion. Second only to the collect the poop quests that show up in every expansion from Blizzard. Oh look, here's in one of those Azerite shards that we saw in the cutscene. Okay, I gotta look for lazy ones. Oh, there's an operative. What is that? What is that worm? Is that one of my trinkets? I don't even know what I have on me anymore. I don't know. Some ability. Just. Oh, here's another one. Go kill them, guys. Blow that up. And there we go. There's a lazy prospector. Back to work. Kill some more operatives. You know, one thing I'm definitely going to miss, and I know it's by design, because they hate flying, but I'm going to miss flying as soon as Battle for Azeroth comes along. And they shut off flying for everybody. Especially on my druid. It's like integral to the class. Yeah, why are these creatures oh no, that's just my that's just my dire beast, but it seems to be doing zone appropriate animals. Has it always done that? Have I just not noticed that? It looks like it. That's super cool. Why did I not know that? See, I have not been playing enough WoW lately. Motivated. So, AIE is on Earthen Ring. Somebody was asking me that earlier. We have always been on Earthen Ring, which is a little weird because it's an RP server, and RP servers work a little weirdly, unfortunately. They don't have as much options for some of the way cross server works. And wow, it's still mostly fine. But from what I've heard, it's a little bit of a downside. We never really were a big RP guild, so I'm not sure why we picked an RP server to start. I know nobody wanted a PvP server, although my first 4 years in WoW, I spent on PvP servers before I switched over and joined AIE. So I leveled up, plenty of characters. The old school PvP, Stranglethorn Veil, get jumped by high level characters while you're trying to level, get camped.
I have to play a lot on Airy Peak too, on the Lion side.
Yeah,
It's normal server.
so one of the friendly guilds we interact with quite a bit is Convert to Raid. They're on Airy Peak. That's sort of like an alliance sister guild to us at this point. We've never supported both Alliance and Horde as AIE, and kind of for good reason, just because it's so. I mean, even every once in a while, I sort of, even myself, I say in my head, oh, I wish we did. I wish we had an alliance guild or an alliance option for AIE, but with 10 or 11 co-guilds, trying to have officer coverage on another 10 or 11 guilds on the alliance side, and trying to be able to have even just have officer characters created enough to be able to cover all of those would be a little ridiculous, and that's the main problem. It also makes it a little bit easier to focus all of the guild events and all of that kind of thing.
I don't play much, but I think I like Alliance a little bit better sometimes. Just aesthetically.
I've played plenty of Alliance, as I said. I like some of the Horde stuff, and some of the new Horde allied races are looking pretty good, but I really like some of those Alliance allied races. I really like the Dark Irons and the Void Elves. So I've been playing those in beta. Lazy Prospectors, done. Okay, 2 more. Desert Research, Pixney Rust Bomb, and Twilight Survivor. Oh, I remember the old Twilight Cultist stuff. I used to come down here and farm the Twilight Cultist stuff. Summon the mini bosses that you would summon off the Twilight Cultists. I don't remember why I did that, but I did. There's some sort of rewards you were getting from that.
Go get him, champ.
Alright. Kill some things. Hunt some things. Can do. That's what I do. So yeah, AIE is on Earth and Ring. If anyone is, so someone asked earlier, I did make the point that for our AIE guild in WoW, we do have a little bit more of a process that we need everybody to follow when we do give out the sort of the guild invites. Specifically, not a lot, but you do want to have an application in beforehand. I'm gonna turn down these bugs volume a little bit. And you do want to be at least level 10, because we have thousands of characters we need to deal with, especially at the time of a launch. That just helps keep everything straight, and we don't have to touch characters twice. We can look at the ranks and set the ranks appropriately and all of that kind of thing. Ooh, hey, there's a rare beast. Oh, I could probably tame that thing. I heard they're giving us more character slots, more hunter character slots in Battle for Azeroth.
I think it's up to 16 or 18. Good for me, because even though I don't play all that much, but I do have a lot of it.
I'm going to turn the WoW volume down just a little bit so I can still hear you smoke. Master volume down just a little bit more. How many of these? Why do I have all this stuff? Can I stop tracking? Order of the Cloud Serpent. Fevered Prayer. Oh, so First Aid is going away.
Yeah, I heard about that today, but I didn't read much more than that.
I have a list of a few things that are going away. I haven't done my Mage Tower stuff. Hey, Sparrow.
Yeah, I haven't done Mage Tower either. That's what I have to focus on that the next 2 weeks for however many hundreds of things I have.
Defeat Argus the Unmasked and Antorus the Burning Throne. Invasion Onslaught. Which I don't need to track. I'm not going to do Antorus in the near term. Okay. There's that rare back. I guess it's not that rare. Oh, and what did I have to do with this stuff? I see stuff going on the ground. Oh, is that just a... I need to pick these up for some reason. Broodlings. Silithid brain. Oh, what's that? Floating rocks. Yeah, I tend to, again, since I'm not doing high-end content, I tend to grab a pet that I like and stick with it for the most part. I don't switch back and forth between pets very often, and I haven't really been collecting pets. So this pet that I have, Skull, he's a rare from Northrend, and he matches Hattie, which is goes with the epic, the legendary weapon and the whole hunter thing in Legion. They're actually cousins or brother and sister, or they're related in lore. So I thought it was cool to have Skull as my pet.
They actually do combat? Or feature a hunter?
What's that?
And they actually enter combat?
Oh, yes. In fact, my Beastmaster quest, the pet does a significant percentage of the damage. They have some abilities on their own, and then my abilities as Beastmaster are, like, my main ability is called Kill Command, which is actually it's me pressing the button, but the pet does the damage attack when I press that button.
My current hunter is a marksman.
Yeah, I've played a lot of Marksman Hunter. Marksman in a few situations can be slightly higher damage right now, but especially for soloing, Beastmaster is very, very nice. And then Beastmaster holds up well in PvE content as well. Beastmaster used to be a little difficult in PvP content because the AI for the pets wasn't perfect, so you could have pets doing weird things like pulling, and you can still have the pets taunting off the tank and doing stuff that you would prefer they did not do. But a lot of that has gotten much, much better. I think in one of the, either coming or in one of the latest patch updates, pet taunt automatically shuts off every time you go into a dungeon or a raid. And there was much rejoicing on the forums and memes made about that. Did I kill enough of these? What do I got? There's one more worm. One more worm. Where are they? I got them all. I hate it when I killed them all. Not just the man worms, but the women worms and the children worms too. Oh, and go talk to... Oh, go kill somebody. Collect someone's head. The Twilight Survivor. Michiel Voidstrider's head. So there on Twitch in the chat room, has everyone done this already? Oh, here's another rare. Should I go kill it? Ogmot the Mad. What's up, Ogmot? I just want to see what he looks like. He's an ogre. Or he's a cyclops. Ogre. Nice. What did I get? Order resources? What are order resources? Used to recruit troops, run mission, and research upgrades for your order hall. Huh? I don't know why. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I don't remember them looking like that in my log. Oh, this looked weird. Binds when picked up. Unique. 200 gold. Right click to read. Ogmot was just a puny boy fighting at the war camp when the masters first blessed me with divisions. I come to Celicrus to the great wound, seeking wonders. Make Ogmot your vessel, masters. Wow, poor Ogmot. Why did I kill him? I feel bad about that. Now I'm gonna go kill somebody else. What's the story here? Why am I killing this guy? This lance was once overrun with members of the Twilight's Hammer. This cult was presumed to be exterminated, but darkness always survives in the shadows. Most of the cultists were destroyed by Sargeras. How do people say that? It's been said both ways in old
I
content.
thought it was Sargeras. I don't know.
I think in one of the old like Warcraft 1 or 2, it was Sargeras.
Yeah, I think I've heard it both ways.
Their leader, Michiel Voidstrider, has been emboldened by the destruction of Silthus. We cannot let this fanatic rally the remaining survivors to action. Oh, well, there goes somebody else. I have his head. Now see, this is an alliance person, and they were able to kill him while I was killing him, and we both were able to loot his head. That's not bad. Oh wait, there's another quest over here. What's this? Oh, looks like an outhouse. Genius and Genuine. Outhouse quests are legendary also in WoW. Max, is that you I hear rustling out there? It's me, Angus Stormbrew. There are cultists everywhere, so best keep your voice down, lean in close, and cover your nose while we talk. This is the only outhouse in all of Silithus. Trust me, I spent hours looking all through the night. Blah, 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 blah. There's no cloth, you know. See if you can find a wee bit of cloth and sneak it in, yada, yada, yada. Fine, okay. All right. Is that here? What's that? Oh, that's a dead. Do I have to kill cultists? Oh, it's Ogmot again. That's not what my plan was. Yeah, that's the new cloth type. In Battle for Azeroth is Shaman. No cloth on that guy. Alright, where's the cloth? Do I just kill these guys? Yeah, I just kill these guys for cloth. Fine. Could there be like more than 2 of them in the whole zone? That would be great. What do we got over here? Can I like group them up? One piece of cloth. So I'm deciding when Battle for Azeroth launches what class I'm going to go for to level up. Because again, I'm not going to, I've got a lot of games still. Hopefully we're going to have 6.0 and Star Wars before long, so I'm probably just going to level up 1, maybe 2. Can I not keep killing this Ogmont guy? He's...
Pretty sure my main won't be Shadow.
No, you're not liking it?
I keep getting murdered, so I'm obviously don't know how to play.
Some classes do not solo very well, in my view. I know anybody can solo them, and some people, don't mind it at all, like Mage. I, on the other hand, do not like leveling my stupid Mage one bit.
My main is a mage. It's got more playtime than all the rest combined. She's currently arcane stuff.
I was quite annoyed leveling up my mage. Plus, he's a night elf or a blood elf male, and that annoys me too.
Most of my characters are blood elves because they don't look as weird as the others. Four races.
I don't know. I think the blood elf male. I get really tired of his face really fast.
My only blood elf male is the Death Knight so far.
And the other thing, so my blood elf male, I leveled it up, like in Warlords of Draenor. You're staying around. Half of Warlords of Draenor is covered in snow. And all of the armor they kept giving to the blood elf mage was like sandals and like a tank top or just very stupid looking gear when you're walking around in the snow. So the stupid looking gear coupled with this stupid looking face and the fact that he was a pain to solo. I mean, just a pain to solo compared to like my hunter who could solo anything. The pet's sort of tank.
I actually ended up really liking the Demon Hunter a lot more than I expected since I don't usually melee.
Demon Hunter, Demon Hunter is pretty good, and Demon Hunter can solo because as you kill, you heal yourself as you kill things. And I know you've got sort of like some shields and stuff with the mage, but it was just never enough. I didn't like it.
Expected you play some mage.
I did mostly fire. I have done raiding, this was years ago, but I've done arcane raiding in the past.
I have on the horde side, my blood elf is arcane, but my gnome is frost. And both of those are pretty easy to play.
Back in the old days, frost used to be the preferred class for leveling because you could do a lot of rooting and kiting and that kind of thing, and that's how you'd survive because the mobs would never get to you. You'd just sort of keep them frozen and rooted in place the whole time. The toilet hammer. It's not the toilet hammer. That's it? I did that just to get 19 gold? Okay, remind me not to do that next time. There's Angus running around on fire. Is he not wearing pants? He is not wearing pants. Okay, that's sort of funny. Ah, look at that sword, man. That central texture of the sword It's got an H.R. Geiger look to it. That's crazy looking. He's maxing it. No Pants is not maxing it, Apples. You can jump at Discord, Apples. Cool mug. You like that? That's my actually, it's weird, isn't it? Because it's green on the mug, so it's messing up with my green screen. it's not showing the logo. It's a green logo. You can't see it.
Is that a Star Wars Empire?
Yeah. Yeah, my family got it for me. I think either my kids got it for me or grandma got it for me. But it's huge. It's a really big mug, which I like. I can hold a lot of coffee in it.
The word on the street.
I'm on hold with Star Wars except for raids until we get 6.0.
Be careful out there.
I was in there quite a bit this weekend.
I put way too much time in this, okay? I put at least 12,000 hours. Kinda... I can take a break.
All right, here we go, Khadgar. Talk to Khadgar. Maybe something's gonna happen now. What's up, Khadgar?
And well met, champion.
Sargeras left a scar upon our world, Max, a scar that will not soon heal. It appears that the scars between the Alliance and Horde have yet to heal as well. Too many lives have already been lost fighting to save Azeroth from destruction. I will not stay and watch this world lose more. I have a request for you before you go. Take this letter to Magni Bronzebeard. He's in Silithus seeking a way to heal the wound. The letter contains information that may prove valuable to him. All right, let's go see Magni.
Where you lead, we will follow. It seems our victory at Argus was a hollow one. With his final blow, Sargeras has done much.
Sargeras.
Buried
That's what he
his
said.
blade in the heart of our world.
Was Magni the guy in Diamond?
Yes, he's Diamond Boy. Lou Diamond Phillips. Neil Diamond.
Can I reach these kids? Oh, that was it. Wrong actor.
Why is Discord? Discord seems a little low to me. No, seems fine.
But that sword in Silithus looks really cool.
Doesn't that look cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, see here's Magni. He's made out of diamond. Well met. I got to tell you about the sword. Khadgar asked me to deliver this letter. Good to see a familiar face.
Returning from Argus, the cries of Azeroth have been overwhelming. Such pain. I don't know how to fix this. Not sure anyone does. But we've got to keep trying. The storm's gathering, hero. If we don't find a way to heal Azeroth, nothing else is gonna matter.
Alrighty.
I speak for Azeroth.
Alright, what do you want me to do? Do the leaders of Alliance and Horde even know what they're fighting over? This substance that's rising up from the wound is the lifeblood of Azeroth. We need to heal the wound, not exploit it for power. That's not very good, is it? Azeroth is the only home we've got. We cannot allow her to die. I trust you, Max, and I know your voice carries great weight among the Horde. Okay, I have to take his message back. So, well, that wasn't much. Just go wave hi to him and then go back.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Max, hero of Azeroth, messenger boy now.
Yep. Messenger boy, collector of TP.
Yeah, you went up in the what? You did something or of yourself?
Is there like a little? I'm sure there is a little alliance hub around here somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
What do you need?
Now I'm gonna have to try and see if they are the
Champions,
cutscenes.
you unified your orders and fought together
Of
to
legions
drive
or-
the Legion from Azeroth.
Or probably
I
on
know
YouTube.
tensions are rising, but I'm calling on you to stand together once more. Come to Silithus, while we still have a world left to fight for.
Alright, Magni's all up in arms. Speaker's call. I've been traveling the land, seeking out anyone who might know how to heal Azeroth. Consulted with ancient sages, druids, shamans, from dragons to titan keepers. Nobody's seen anything like this before. Went to Karazhan to speak with Khadgar, studying those old tomes. We came up with an idea. An idea. Come to Silithus, meet me at the wound. Time is running out. Fine. I was just there.
Strength.
I was just there, Magni.
Yeah, that's just silly.
Wait, what?
What can
Flight
I
caller?
help you with?
I need to meet with Magni Bronzebeard at once? Where's this going to take me? Now I'm on a...
Oh,
He said Silithus, right? Where's this taking me?
yeah. Well, maybe it's gonna take you somewhere else.
No, it's just taking me on a flight path to the other, to the other side of the zone. But I guess you get this... It takes you past the sword. You get that good sword view on the way. Can you still do Encourage? Can you still kill the Eye of Cthulhu or whatever?
Hmm. I wonder, isn't there a dungeon or raid finder?
Yeah, I
You
think
go
there
in
is.
Like that, with that?
What's up here? Okay, so it's taking me up to the airship. I see. So I did need. I wouldn't have found it. Okay, now what? Talk to Magni. What do you got?
These stones have tales to tell.
So we're gonna do
Magni's
something to the sword.
Fjord?
Draw its power into your artifact. Oh, here it comes. So part of this quest chain is this is where it resets your artifact weapon. It energizes your artifact, and then eventually it will deplete your artifact, and your artifact weapon will no longer be an artifact. Well, I mean, it'll still be a legendary, but it won't be what it was in the previous expansion because the new progression is based around the amulet that you'll get, that you fill with Azerite. Okay.
To work.
Sounds good. Wait, how do I do this? Speak with Magni Bronzebeard. I just
Well
did.
met.
I'm ready. Let's begin the ritual.
For
Do it. Cutscene.
Sword of Sargeras is poisoning the very lifeblood of the world. The only vessels capable of containing that kind of power are the mighty weapons you wield. Raise them up as one. Draw out the corruption from the Dark Titan's blade. Together, champions, for Azeroth!
There I go. I'm beaming my legendary weapon. Do you see the skin on my legendary weapon, Atlas?
Yeah, it looked like a branch. Oh,
It's Rogue Dalar, the original hunter epic weapon from Vanilla WoW.
Oh,
Achievement, Crucible's Promise. So what it does is it empowers your weapon. If you weren't at maximum concordance, it gives you maximum concordance. For one, and for two, and then it sets you up for what'll come in a couple weeks when it'll deplete your weapon.
You did it! Sargeras' sword has gone dormant.
Oh.
Now, Azeroth's not yet
So I
healed.
sucked all of its power
Your
into my
actions
weapon.
bought us precious time. The
Nice.
energy coursing through that weapon of yours. I ain't seen nothing like it. But remember, all power comes with a price.
All
I
power
know
comes with
there's
price.
much to face in the days ahead, but no matter what comes, never forget our duty to Azeroth.
Cool. All right, so I think I'm done.
We are driven by a single purpose.
even Bronzebear is talking about food.
Darian
Says,
Morgraine.
Don't forget your duty about Azeroth.
I am
Your
the blade
duty
of
to
the
Azeroth.
light. Let's talk.
We all have to pull together.
Rhaegar. Wow, there's a whole bunch of heroes hanging out here.
As Jaina Broadmoor came back,
I don't know. I haven't seen her in any of the cutscenes. But she's definitely going to be part of the start of Battle for Azeroth because you go back to her homeland and you go see her mom. Right?
okay. I don't know.
I think that one of the two starting zones is all of the you go see the Proudmoore family and they're pretty mad at Jaina for whatever reason, and it's her mom. Basically wants to throw her in jail. Okay, well that was cool. So that is that. What else was I going to talk about? I was going to talk about a couple more things and then see if there's something else I could actually do. And I had one crazy idea of something to do. Two.
Ah, Cold Terrace.
Yeah, exactly. So I wanted to show off the guild website. If anybody was wondering how to find more information on the guild. This is, if you're trying to sign up for the guild or get onto Discord, AIE-guild.org. Our Discord link is up here. We still have the Mumble. This is the notes. Oh, this is the wiki notes on Mumble setup. We don't use Mumble anymore. I got to take this off of here. Our podcast, our 300th episode of the podcast, the official AIE Guild podcast was tonight. The forums are dead too. We got to take this out of here. And then the details on each of the game divisions and all of our news as it gets published. So that's a cool thing, including the guild calendar, which shows off stuff coming up like the end of this month. So shout out to all of the games that are putting stuff together for the last week of July. It's our weekly summer event, our 1 week summer event that we have for AIE every summer, centered around what we call as our Remembrance Day. And that's where we get together in all the games and meet up and remember everyone in real life, friends of ours that are no longer with us, which is a cool thing we've always done. It's it's a short event. We all get in each of the games and all together in Discord and talk about it for a little while and have a little bit of a memorial. Here's some pictures of what these look like. Look at all these people in WoW. Why is this so tiny? Why is the resolution like 5 pixels? I thought I downloaded higher resolution versions of these. But we've done it in Star Wars. Here's some of the Star Wars versions. What? I obviously downloaded the wrong versions. and we've
Yeah, it looks
downloaded.
like you downloaded the thumbnails or something.
Yeah. And they've done it in Final Fantasy. They've done it in Eve. They usually do a flight in Eve. There's sort of a memorial wall in game in Eve. We've done it at some of the memorial locations, and we've also done it at our standard location up in the up on Alderaan in the mountains, Jurin Mountains, where we do our remembrance event in Star Wars all the time, which is a cool thing. So everybody keep an eye out for that. That's coming up at the end of the month. And then there's going to be guild events starting from this sort of the Friday before, going through the weekend after. We're going to have a monthly event in Star Wars on the 27th. That's going to be our monthly guild event. We're going to go get datacrons for anybody that needs them across all of the planets, as many as we can, in a couple hours. But then almost every game is going to have at least 1 or 2 events that week. There'll be Final Fantasy stuff. Star Trek has got a thing already planned. Lotro, I think, was going to plan a thing. Definitely WoW. I think WoW has like 3 things or 4 things planned. Star Wars then has 2 things. There's quite a bit going on that whole week. It's going to be a pretty fun week. All right, so how much time do we got here? 20 minutes? So I have not done this in a couple years. So I was thinking of jumping into PvP. Is this a terrible idea or the worst idea ever?
It's a great idea.
Casual, random battleground, join battle. I have queued for a random battleground. I have not done PvP in a long time, but I used to be pretty hardcore PvP in World of Warcraft and WoW back in the day. Back when PvP was just getting started, a lot of the PvP was open world, and I used to do the Terran Mill, South Shore Terran Mill Zerg Fest and hang out there quite a bit. Somebody named Heskel has earned the achievement Crucible's Promise in Guild. My son has picked the name Haskell in game, but that's not him. Alright. How long do the queues take? Anybody know how long like a PvP random battleground queue typically takes these days?
I've never done PvP in WoW. I think I'll queue in or in the battleground too. Still don't really know how to play this class, but what's always gonna happen.
And then see, what else was I gonna do? Oh, after this, could log back in and check out the beta for a second or two. But while this is going on, let's go to. Let me go back to the Vindicar, because now I've opened up my final trait on my my legendary. Garrison Vindicar. Hearth back to the Vindicar. Pop open my final trait. That is my favorite bow ever. I always like bows better than guns. I've never liked the guns in World of Warcraft. I like crossbows, and I like bows. But this
Yeah, I've never liked the guns either.
this bow is old too, but it's still cool. I like it. Where's the forge? Down here. Pop open the forge. Focus of the Titans. Damage of multi-shot. Reduce Slithering Serpents. I think Slithering Serpents is slightly higher ranked in terms of damage capability and output. So there we go. Yes, I do. Why do I not have an... Do I not have a relic socketed? Oh no, if that's that's how you would test socketing in a new relic. I get it. 915, 920. It's okay. So I ran normal mode kill Jaden, and I killed Jaden, and I ran that whole raid, and I didn't get anything. I got artifact power, which now is useless. And I used like 3 or 4 bonus rolls too. I was sort of disappointed. Alright, while we're still in the queue, might as well go shoot some things. Oh, you know, what do I need? There's one more reputation I did not max out in this. Where's my reputations? Reputation. Army of the Light. Let's go do some Army of the Light stuff. Army of the Light, Army of the Light. Watcher, somebody. Let's go kill them. Okay, here's 2 Army of the Light things. And then I can go to the invasion points. Sounds good. So you doing stuff in WoW lately, Atlas? Atlas, you're off work tomorrow, right? Did you step away? Anyone in the chat room? Is anyone doing anything extra special? Oops. What the heck, man? Is this really necessary? The big infernal killing me. Why do I not have a pet summoned? Gearing up a Guardian Druid. Oh, for the Mage Tower. Is the Mage Tower stuff going away? Is it going to be gone?
I think that's what was implied. That's what I was reading in the subreddit earlier.
Well, I haven't bothered to do a lot of that appearance and skin stuff. I guess maybe I'll do it on my hunter. What is this? Sangua. Invasion Point Sangua. Let me queue up for this. Pre-made group. Custom. Find a group. Sangua. Nobody's doing it. Actually, why do I want to do that? That's not going to give me Army of the Light. Or whatever. I'm going to go do those.
How does that green thing?
Hey, Atlas.
Yeah, sorry. I wanted to get something.
Have you been playing much WoW lately, Atlas?
No. I'm only maintaining one subscription right now.
That's not a bad thing. Are you gonna do some Battle for Azeroth once it hits? Or are you gonna wait and see?
I think so.
Many of my
Yeah,
kinsmen's
wait and see,
souls
but I
endure
don't think so.
torment at the hands of the Legion. Free them, that they may rest.
You see the pattern? Here, standard pyramid is $50. 88 for the deluxe.
I'm dead. I guess I shouldn't kill everything in the game. I pulled like everything. I like wrote through a whole bunch of stuff, pulled it all, and then pulled everything in the middle of the.
Yeah, that's one thing that gets me in this game is that the aggro radius seems to be a lot lower than all the other games I play, and that gets me constantly.
And where are you right now? In which map?
Where am I?
Yeah.
I'm in Antoran Waste, Argus, doing one of the world quests.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's the last island.
The what?
Was it the island that was off the coast of where the new Dalaran was?
Not the island. This is Argus. So the island was the Broken Shore.
Yeah.
Argus is the planet where you gotta take the spaceship
Okay.
to the planet. So it's like after the Broken Shore, then you do the Argus stuff.
Oh, okay.
The last 2 reputations are in Argus, so that's what I'm doing. There's only one of the reputations that I haven't maxed out. Not that I really care, but it's a thing. So, what is this? Oh, she's a rare. That's why she was a little bit harder to kill. Significantly harder. Oh, my battleground just popped. Do I have to be out of combat to get into it? I guess let's see. I can go a little bit over to the side so I'm not like join battle. Oh, there we go. Oh, is this Warsong Gulch?
Oh,
I'm in
that's
Warsong Gulch.
That's old school.
And I'm in the middle of a match in Warsong Gulch, and the alliance is already up 1. This is super old, and it's over. The heck?
The one where you have to go steal the flag and
The heck,
it's
man?
capture the flag. This one, right?
Why? It put me in. It was. Why would it put me in queue? Leave me in queue like for 10 minutes, and then finally put me in a match, and it's 30 seconds before the match is gonna end. So I got big bag of jack squat is what I got. Not that I really care, but I didn't even get to get out of the little starting area and shoot anybody. That's disappointing. How do I get out of here?
You Hercules disappointed?
Disappointed. How do I get out?
Exit area? Oh no.
I just closed the stupid window, and now I don't know how to. Oh, here we go. Leave battleground. Yes, leave battleground.
So many of my kinsmen's souls endure torment at
And
the
you're back in
hands
the middle of
Legion.
the map, and they're gonna
Free
kill you.
them, that they may rest.
Oh, not yours. Oh, Velen survived.
All right, I'm gonna queue up for that one more time because that was disappointing. Casual, random battlegrounds, join battle. Now I gotta get more of these guys. Why is it? I don't have a timer on this. I don't need extra pressure.
I said it was written war game also in one of the options. What's the difference?
So, I think there's like arena type stuff. You know, like the
3v3.
yeah. I think you can queue up for that, which I don't want to do. casual random BGs, fine. If I don't, whilst I don't know what I'm doing, I don't mind that. But usually people that are doing arena skirmishes and stuff are not happy to have some noob in there that doesn't know what they're doing. 6 of 8.
Oh, pink crystal.
I don't know what that is.
Don't click it.
I did. Click all the things. Oh, I missed that, Pycelle. Beast Smashing one is pretty easy, especially if you have the legendary pants that heal you. I think I have those. I'm not wearing them now. Or am I? No, I'm not wearing them now, but I'm pretty sure I have them. This is the other thing that's nice. So that guy came in and clicked this broken soul, which is a quest objective, and it still stays up for me.
My brothers and sisters will know some measure of peace.
SOTOR needs that.
Yeah, exactly. Same
And
thing
they
with
need
like
that multiple tagging.
yeah, the multi-tagging is also a huge thing. That's on all the world bosses, multi-tagging works and that kind of thing, and just like quest mobs having multi-tagging working is so nice.
SOTOR was first with a lot of convenient things. I'm surprised they don't have stuff like that.
Yeah.
Inquisitors emerge from darkness and abduct our patrols. Find these captives and spare them from their fate.
Where do I see the circles? How do I get there?
Argus provides us no shortage of targets. Another is at hand, champion.
Up. How do I get up there?
So that mage tower thing that you have to do is just cosmetic, really?
Yeah.
And it probably won't bother. I don't like the way anything looks. So it doesn't really make a
And
difference.
it would be a cosmetic skin for the legendary weapon for the Legion thing. So yeah, I'd say it's pretty minor. If you're a completionist and you really want to collect it, then that's cool. But you're gonna have a whole new set of weapons and stuff that everybody's gonna be interested in going after in the future.
I'll probably finish Legion by the time people start to leave Battle for Azeroth. I never finished Draenor either. I just kind of languish and skip it and move on.
Kill that, kill more things.
So what are you guys up to?
Hey.
Hello. I'm dying a lot, but not much else. I'm a Shadow Priest.
So I did the
debris from my fan because it's like
Apples has got no work tomorrow because it's Canada Day. Observed.
Yeah.
Canada Day observed.
Yep. And
I did the.
we'll be going to the gym
Nice.
because they have the air conditioning.
I did the weapon thing. I went to Silithus. I did all the things in Silithus,
You arrive just in time.
which was fine. Magni told me to do some things, so I did them. And then I tried to go in PvP. And then I queued up, and it took me 10 minutes to get in a match, and it was Warsong Gulch, and it was 30 seconds before the end.
Oh, so somebody knew they were losing, so they just left.
Yep, which was disappointing.
Yeah.
They should give you queue priority if you queue into a dead war zone like that. That's not fair.
It's happened in SOTOR a lot, also.
I thought you were gonna say they should give you queue priority if you really want to win.
Yeah, Sam, can you fly in Argus yet?
No, there's no flying in Argus.
And will there never be?
Never.
It's better than Wolverine.
It's like Timeless Isle in that respect.
Oh, sure. That makes sense. What's this guy? A 112 plus rare demon. Can I kill this guy solo?
Well, if you look at your quest, it says world quest. Yeah, I bet you can do it.
You could
Although I
you
think-
do
I
you
think-
he no, you can't. Okay, I don't
No.
know.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna die.
If you have a,
Oh, plus there's ads.
I could probably solo him on my healer, but it would take forever.
Oh.
I don't. Do you have that
Well.
that light forged warframe? Because you can solo him with that.
Really? What do I have?
Oh, you can clean up the ads. Oh,
You know, maybe you can solo him with your pets. He just has a lot of health.
Well, let me clean up the ads. And since Seema said, well, I could solo it. You can't, but I could.
Okay, what I meant by that
This ad just respawned. I just killed you.
was that because I could just live forever, I could eventually.
No, I
whittle him
know what you
down.
meant. And there's two more ads. The ads are respawning faster than I can kill them. That doesn't help me.
Part of the fight. Shoot.
What is this guy? He's...
Or watcher, he sure doesn't see you.
Yeah, right.
All right.
What's he looking at?
Alright, game on. Let's do this.
He only have one eye, so he doesn't have depth perception.
He
I know,
thinks
he's
you're-
got three.
he
He's looking
thinks
at
you're very
Pinterest.
far away.
He's looking at Pinterest.
What is that? Now there's like these portals.
Yeah, he's looking at Pinterest.
This is... Oh, kill my pet. Don't die. Don't die, Skull.
You guys wowing?
Yeah.
I'm doing the AIE in all the games stream. Oh, Skull, stay alive.
Gotcha.
And it's WoW tonight. Doing a little Battle for Azeroth.
I just got here myself.
Pre...
Stavis. Log in to WoW now.
I do not have a character on this server.
Well, we could use the flagship summon to bring you over.
Perfect.
There we go.
Yes, you can do it. He's almost dead. Halfway. And somebody else is helping you. There's a wall.
Oh yeah, that Alliance guy over there is... that Alliance guy just pulled aggro off my pets, so...
Good.
Oh, my battleground just popped. I'll be able to
Forget
kill it.
about Brown Man, you're finishing this fight?
Come on, kill it.
Die.
Come on, Alex, dude. Kill him quick.
To note, during my long absence from Azeroth, our world
I don't know if I could have soloed
by
it, but
heroes like you.
it died because the guy helped. Alright, join battle. Battleground. Which one is this one? This is that... I know this one. Arathi Basin. Oh, this is old school too.
The middle, the island. And it's done.
I hate that one because you can be way ahead and still lose, or it's like nothing that you capture can become uncaptured. I just don't like that.
So I'm still not bad. I'm only like 4K away from Exalted on Army of the Light, which is my last reputation for Legion. Look at this Draenor. Draenor, I'm like, none of the reputations, in Pandaria, none of the reputations.
Oh, what's that on with Chromie? Time Lord?
Yeah. So
Yeah. There's a game you can play to save Chromie's life, but you have to go back in time, and first you watch her get killed, and then she winds back time, and then you try to prevent her getting killed, but it doesn't work. And you just have to keep figuring out and making more and more progress.
And you get like you get like advance in abilities, and
Yeah.
you like rep up with her, which gives you more abilities as you keep going until you can like be fast enough to do all the things, and like have like the perfect Groundhog Day that saves Chromie's life, which is cool.
And then you get the title of Time Lord.
And do you get a blue box with the
I think I got the Time Lord title just from the reputation. I didn't save her yet though.
Oh, all you need is the rep. I haven't actually done it. I played with it a little bit when it first came out, but it's on my list of things. I just never got back to it.
Where are these people going? I'm just following them.
From going to the middle and trying to get the forge.
I think if Nathanos Blightcaller is going to send me to Thelysis, he should have given me a portal.
Nate, good old Nate. So I tried to figure out what I needed to do about that, and I don't know, I'm just shooting things. Oh, I'm stunned.
Atlas.
What did you say?
He said clamped.
Clamped. My pet alive? Where's my pet? Skull's getting killed. Come back here, Skull.
Oh, I know. I can go down to Oldham. I can use this Cataclysm portal for Oldham.
Oh, I meant to say that. That's what I figured out in the chat room helping me with, is using the Oldham portal to get there. I am killing them. I'm a killing killer. I took the sawmill. Skull is almost dead. What's up, Skull? Can I like dismiss it and resummon it to get... Whoa. How do those guys jump down and not die? Are they mages? I've forgotten how to play.
Yeah, he's like on a little cloud. Is he using his goblin kite or something like that?
I've forgotten how to play. Oh, you know what I could do is I can disengage right before you hit the ground, and that will keep you from dying. But here I go.
They might have goblin gliders too. I think those work.
Come die, Skull. Can I have like traps too? I'll put some there. I'll trap that guy. What do you think of that? Now you're trapped. I don't even know what I'm shooting. I'm so out of practice. Where's my pet? Come back here, Skull.
He's not coming back.
Still alive.
Yeah. I see him
Something's
fighting
shooting me
at
though.
the far edge of the fort. By the...
He's kind of zergy. Let's try.
that's a big gear, right? Pulling you like that.
That person almost killed me. I got away. Ha ha. I lived and you died. I'm really good. Killed another one. You're gonna die too. Whoa, how did he just heal himself up? Oh, he is like healing himself up every time he gets low. Is somebody healing him? Maybe that's what's happening. That would make sense. What is going on there? Let's kill that. Let's kill that one.
Next, I see someone on the other team called Selena. First, he's gotta get killed.
Stop killing me, bro.
Oh, I hear fireworks outside.
Yeah, I was hearing fireworks a lot today.
I need some heals. Someone gonna heal me? Do I gotta like bandage myself? Do I have food? Ooh, let me do a flask. That's a good idea.
When they said they're removing first aid, how is that?
Oh.
How's that gonna affect
Oh, no,
things? How are you gonna?
Like, leave a mark. Guys.
Run, Mark! Max, run! Left 3,000!
Yeah, I got like jumped.
It's pretty close, 479 to 450.
Is my pet dead? Yes, but now it's not. I like that. Alliance? Why did Alliance take the stupid...
Well, they have 3 bases, they're gonna make it. Or just... Oh, no.
That was not where I should have gone. Oh, this is only the mark. Oh no, I'm gonna die. First time I'm gonna die. I went to an Alliance held area. First death. Alliance holds everything. What do you mean? That's...
No, they have 4 bases, you have 1. Yeah, they almost have everything.
Yeah, we're gonna lose. They hold 3 bases, we hold 0. Who's healing them? Kill that. Kill the one in the dress. Sorry, buddy. Now you got no healer on you. What do you think's gonna happen now? What the heck, man? How am I dying? Okay. We're terrible. I need to rage quit. Wow. Wait. Why am I running? I can't like run down there as a ghost. That's not gonna do anything. Why do we have nothing? We were like doing so good in the beginning. Okay, this is not what I should be streaming, I don't think, on a family-friendly stream. I'm gonna start
Also, it's coming up on
angry.
the time when you want to be settling down, not getting revved up.
Yes. Yes, this is. And I got work tomorrow, and this is gonna... What? This is my least favorite thing. So, obviously, there's, like, some stealth rogue here. And he saps me, and I just sit there, and he does nothing, and I do nothing, and I just sit around and do nothing. But he's gonna die anyway, so there you go. You're dead. What do you think of that? You happy?
Was your complaint that he sapped you or that he sapped you and then did nothing?
That he sapped me and did nothing. Because then we're just both standing around doing nothing. I mean, if you can, like, sap me and then, like, kill me and then I can, like, try to fight back, then fine, but...
Yeah, I'm not sure what that strategy is. I think it's...
There were other people at the node, so it's, you know, if he saps me and then, like, goes and fights somebody else, then I guess it's okay, but I'm still gonna rage about it.
Okay, gotcha. I getcha.
Grim Reaper, I just got an achievement. 50,000 honorable kills.
That is good timing.
I just got 50,000 honorable kills achievement. I am the best. Wow, on stream. I'm gonna have to now. I'll have to save this for posterity. What is going on here? Oh, what is killing me now?
Oh my
I
god.
thought I was dead. What is... I don't even have a target.
I have 25,000 honorable kills, which I got in 2012.
Haha, I just took your lumber mill while you were still standing there. Sorry for everybody that's in voice right now. I know this is probably quite annoying. Oh, here we go. Look, they're coming this way, and then they're not coming this way, because then it's looking like it's not a good idea. And then don't come, no. Isn't there like a healing thing over here I can go get? Oh, look at this. Oh, healed up. Look at that. Go kill him. Why are you not killing him, pet?
Are they on passive?
No, I think I was like stuck on the wall and it couldn't find a path or something. $1,500. Ugh. We're only 2/3 over. Should I not leave this? Am I the last one up here? No, there's more people up here. You guys defend it. What do we gotta take? Let's take... Oh, that's not looking good. They're gonna kill me. It's gonna leave a mark. Oh, wow. Where are all my friends? Thanks, guys. Oh, wait. Res me. Res me, Space Ghost. 1300. What are you doing, buddy? You guys are the worst. That's quite a Zerg over there. And the Alliance is taking the lumber mill. That was my lumber mill. I've reached honor level 42. Okay. Let's see. Damage done.
Thanks.
Not good. I'm terrible. How did somebody... This Shadow Priest did 224 million damage. Basically double the damage of the next highest person on our team.
Well, could it be because it was in full PvP gear?
Is there PvP gear?
Okay. I don't know. Wasn't there?
I don't know.
There's no PvP gear.
There's no PvP. Look at this guy. So it's these two priests, these two shadow priests, did like millions more damage, 100 million more damage than anybody else. 362 million damage for the top shadow priest, 224 million damage for the next shadow priest, and then 139 million damage, 130 million damage for two mages. Oh, but here's a hunter. So a marksman hunter did 100 million damage. I was still middle of the pack. I wasn't terrible. And I assaulted a base.
Recovered one.
I got 250 honor, and I got honor 42. And
50,000 kills.
50,000 kills. Oh, dang it, I closed the thing again. There it is there. I found it again. Okay. All right. Well, with that, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream. Again, thanks to everybody who tuned in to see what's up. Oh, wait. See, this is what happens when you don't zone into a battleground in an unsafe location. Okay, that's dead. Let me hearth out of here. So thanks to everybody who tuned in to the stream to see what AIE is doing in WoW or is listening to it in recording. So we're going to keep this on the channel for anybody who's interested. Definitely check us out on Earth and Ring. Check us out on AIE-Guild.org. Next week, maybe. No, next week, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do next week. The week after is Overwatch on the AIE podcast, and I will probably do Overwatch for that just because it's a thing. But this was fun. I'll have to figure out what we're doing next week. Probably rotate back through one of the other games that we've done. But hype for Battle for Azeroth. 40 days to go, 42 days or so. So AIE-Guild.org, Earth and Ring, come join up and we'll go assault the Alliance for the Horde, as the case may be. All right. Later, everybody.
Later.